You learn, you scream, you learn. You grieve, you learn. Yes, you learn, you pray, you learn, you learn, you learn, you learn. What? TJX is crying again. He's a tribal lover's end. I don't wanna be a mover, jockey, dealer, get a mover. I can suck it super bad. Dig it, dig it, dig it till the sun goes down. Dig it, dig it, dig it till the sun goes down. Hit the beach and drop the bomb. Never let the panic down. Trip and shake and money high. Tribal rabbit every night. In the trench or on the ditch. Dig it, dig it, dig it till the sun goes down. Dig it, dig it, dig it till the sun goes down. Dig it till the sun goes down. Sunrise down. We watch the world spin around. 60 degrees now. Somehow, some way. Hey. I turn rain to sun and turn night to day. I turn hate to love and turn dreams to fame. Every 15 minutes you be calling my name. Let me take your pain and turn your gray sky blue. Close your eyes and let the light shine through. Dig it. Dig it till the sun goes down. Big girl hold that had a bad groove. Little crowds is learning to move. Sit around and headphones, trying to get the minds blown. God, dig it, dig it, dig it till the sun goes down. Dig it, dig it, dig it till the sun goes down. Dig it, dig it, dig it till the sun goes down. Dig it, dig it, dig it till the sun goes down. Oh yeah, I'll tell you something. I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Oh, please say to me, let me be your man. And please say to me, let me hold your hand. Let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can hide, I can hide, I can hide. Yeah, you got that something. I think you understand. When I say that something, I wanna hold your hand. got you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love. I can hide, I can hide, I can hide. Yeah, you, I've got something I think you understand. And I've got something I wanna hold your hand. 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 Why drink the water from my hand until you said it from just took my son to your domain. You can't run it again. Don't think aloud. Turn your head now, baby, just let me out. Don't worry about, don't speak about. Turn your head now, baby, just let me out.
Hello, everyone. If you have not had pizza, there's some pizza left, but now is the time to come get it. This is not for seconds. This is only for those that haven't eaten. But so we're getting low on pizza, and we want to make sure everyone has eaten. So we've got about 5 minutes before the show starts. So come get your pizza now if you want to eat.
Turn your head now, baby, just let me out. Don't worry about, don't speak about. Turn your head now, baby, just let me out. Don't scream about, don't think aloud. Turn your head now, baby, just let me out. Don't worry about, don't speak about. Turn your head now, baby, just let me out. Turn your head now, baby, just let me out. Don't worry about it, don't think about it. Turn your head now, baby, just let me out. Down to the down to the down. Turn your head now, baby, just let me out. Down to the down. Turn your head now, baby, just let me out.
Can Coach Mike from Napanee please come to the back? Coach Mike from Napanee, please come to the back.
Every day is an endless train. You got to ride it to the fire. Be a troubleshooter, blow the bad luck away, and you will make it to your station on time. And you'll find out every trick in the book, and that there's only one way to get things done. You'll find out the only way to the top is looking out for number one. I mean, you keep looking out for number one.
Athletes, coaches, games officials, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start our show in approximately 2 minutes. We would ask you all now to take your seats. We'll be using the center aisle. So you have to sit down now, please, because we want to get this show started so you can get to the dance. That's what it's all about. Thank you.
Only way for number one, and that's me. I'm looking out for. Every day is an endless train, but I'll ride it through the end of the line. I'm a real troubleshooter and I blow it away. Know what's gonna get me my I found out every trick in the book, and that there's only one way to get things done. I found out the only way to the top is looking out for number one. I mean, you keep looking out for number one. And that's us, keep looking out for number one. That's me, I'm looking out for number one. Holding hands with your lover, and you're making plans with each other. With the feels good on you. Don't you worry, I didn't come to make things strange. Cause there's a reason that things change. There's nothing we can do. And it's been 5 long years since I've seen your lovely eyes. Because I know this is right through my thin disguise. You know I can love you. You do I never say.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Special Olympics athletes, one and all. Welcome to the closing ceremony of the 2024 Special Olympics Ontario School Championships from the Bradley Centre here in Chatham, Ontario. Special Olympics athletes, coaches, guests, and games officials, I would like to introduce our Master of Ceremonies. They did an unbelievable job last night. Please welcome co-host of Mornings on 94.3, Chris McLeod and Alana Wills.
Oh, you guys are bringing the energy once again tonight. It's so amazing to see. It's our pleasure to be here with you again, once again this evening. We're so thrilled that you are sharing the closing ceremony of the 2024 Special Olympics Ontario School Championships with us.
Guys, I love the energy, but we're going to have to keep it up all night, all right? Our first order of business is to introduce all the Special Olympic athletes and coaches who have worked so incredibly hard over the past 2 days of competition. I want to say quickly, I just met Bryson and Jordan. Are you over here, guys? I got to hear you, Bryson and Jordan. There you are, all the way from Iroquois Falls, 16 hours on the bus, and they're bringing home a golden floor ball. For Bryson, for Jordan, for all of our athletes, it's time to celebrate a job well done. So as I introduce them, please congratulate them all. Ladies and gentlemen, your Special Olympic athletes and coaches, please rise, guys.
Thank you so much, the Special Olympics athletes and coaches. Your spirit and dedication truly are such an inspiration to all of us. We can't understate that enough. At this time, we're going to ask you to please rise once again, warm up those vocal cords. We're going to be doing the singing of our national anthem, and we're all going to sing it together.
Did you guys hear us singing?
Those are good.
Yeah, thankfully they turned the mic on for that. Great job, guys. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce Special Olympic athletes and unified partners who will give an overview of the past 2 days competition and share some of their thoughts and memories.
Hello, everyone. My name is Keith. I am a soccer athlete participating in Special Olympics today. Love everyone. Everyone's like looking amazing today. So it's actually for So yeah, it was actually a fun time. I actually got like 2 goals in the game. I also do track and field. That was actually really a fun time as well. You know, I see a lot of athletes and they're looking for one green. And I also want to talk to you about track and field. So I participated in shot put, 100 meter, and 800 meter. And it was honestly a fun time. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later.
Hello, everybody. My name is Geneva Rose, and I'm from the same school as Caleb, NDSS, or Napatee District Secondary School. So we traveled to Chatham from Napanee, which is about 6 hours, to come participate in soccer and in field, which I got to coach, which was super amazing. It was a big honor to get to be here amongst all of you. Amazing, amazing athletes. A round of applause. I want to give a big shout out to all the volunteers who made your experience so phenomenal. Thank you. Getting to participate in athletics is a big deal for me. I believe that athletics should be inclusive to all, and it's so phenomenal to be Special Olympics is doing that, to making it possible for all of us to be here together, and to celebrate each other's victories. So before we pass it off with our friends, I just want to say one thing that I love about Special Olympics, that I love about all of you, is that we celebrate each other, we celebrate our highs, we celebrate our lows. We're there for each other, and we all get to participate in some amazing sport. Thank you.
Les Jeux olympiques spéciaux m'ont donné confiance et en moi et ils m'ont apporté de la joie. Merci à tous ceux et celles qui sont sur le projet. J'ai hâte de participer au prochain championnat scolaire.
Ah, salut tout le monde. Salut tout le monde. Ok, moi, mon nom c'est Eli Manda. Je viens de l'école Samuel Junior. J'ai participé aux Olympiques spéciaux en tant que basketteur pour mon école. Sans pour vous mentir, je ne pensais pas que l'expérience que j'avais eue pendant ces 4 jours allait être comme ça. Mais personnellement, j'ai beaucoup apprécié. J'ai beaucoup apprécié les activités. L'essentiel, ce n'est pas de gagner, mais c'est de jouer et avoir du fun. Moi, c'est ce que mon équipe en a fait. Et, super. Et aussi, je tenais à dire merci aux organisateurs et que c'était comme un plaisir de participer, moi ainsi que tout le monde. J'aimerais vous remercier. Merci.
Thank you guys so much for sharing those memories, memories that will last a lifetime for all of us here tonight. It's now my pleasure to introduce Police Chief Gary Kahn to the stage.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations on successfully completing another set of games. And what a set of games they were. I have two questions for the athletes. Number one, fun. Number two, are you ready for next year's game? I bet you are. You know, as the charity of choice for our profession, we all recognize the power of sport to bring people together. These Special Olympic Games championed even more, provided acceptance and inclusion for all the athletes while providing the venue positively change. Yes. For me, and I'm certain for many others, you only had to witness the thrill and smiles that appeared on each athlete's face or get a high five to, to just understand the infectious power of these games upon not only the athletes, but everyone involved. Yes. Once again, I wish to extend my personal gratitude and appreciation to everybody involved, from the nearly 1,000 athletes and coaches to all the volunteers, support staff, local businesses, and spectators who truly made these games come to fruition. Please give everybody a now to my friend and colleague, Chief Eric Stubbs. I know, sir, we set the bar high this year, but I am certain that next year, Chief Stubbs and the Ottawa Police Service will take it to even a greater height. Woo. So, in closing, remember, you may win sometimes, lose sometimes, and sometimes You might even get rained out. No matter what, you got to suit up for them all. So remember to play safe and all the best. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and most importantly, our incredible athletes. It is an absolute honor to stand before you today as your games manager of the Special Olympics Ontario 2024 School Championship. I know our chief already asked, but I'm going to ask it again. Did you have fun? This event isn't just about competition. It's about celebrating the incredible athletes and the spirit of each and every one of you. Over the past few days, you've been able to demonstrate courage and sportsmanship. From the thrill of victory to the camaraderie of shared experiences, these games have embodied the true essence of the Special Olympics movement. As your games manager, I've had the privilege of witnessing firsthand that dedication and passion that you have brought to every event. Your enthusiasm is infectious. Your resilience, unwavering, and the achievements that you have shown us are truly inspiring. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to the athletes, coaches, volunteers, sponsors, and supporters who made this event possible. Can we get a big round of applause for all of them? Your unwavering commitment to inclusion and empowerment is what drives the Special Olympics movement forward. As we celebrate the conclusion of these championship games, let us carry the spirit of unity and acceptance with us, not just on the field of play, but in our daily lives. Let us continue to champion diversity, break down barriers, create a world where every individual is celebrated for their ability. Thank you for being a part of this incredible journey with us here in Kent. Here's the memories we made, the friendships that we forged, and the countless lives that we've touched over the past 2.5 days. My friends, until we meet again, may the spirit of the Special Olympics continue to inspire us all. Thank you for coming to Chatham, Kent. I'd like you to all direct your attention to our screens, and we're going to celebrate some of those highlights from our wonderful school championship game. That was great. I'm going to go a little off script here. Can we pull Jason Herder back out here for a minute? Jason, come on out here. Constable Jason Herder, games manager Jason Herder, who we just heard from. Is he back here? I think we should give him a round of applause.
Such a great
Jason has worked very hard along with his team of volunteers to make this happen. The last time. There he is. There he is. The last time Chatham hosted was 1997. Jason's dad, Rob Herder, and Mike Curry, two men that I know you did this in memory of. We'd be very proud of what you've done. And to continue to go up quickly, our police chief, Gary Kahn, retiring at 11 p.m. So a round of applause for Gary. I hope you like clapping and cheering because we're going to do a lot of that tonight. Entering the back of the auditorium now, our representative of Chatham Police Service Officers, accompanied by Chatham Special Olympics athlete Luke Arbor of Ursuline College La Pines and representatives from Ottawa, the host of the 2020 Special Olympics Ontario School Championships. Special Olympics Ontario School Championships will now be lowered and presented to Chief Gary Kahn from the Chatham Police Service, who will officially hand over the flag to Chief Eric Stubbs of the Ottawa Police Service.
The symbolic flame of hope will now be passed from Special Olympics athlete to Ottawa Special Olympics athlete Val and unified partner Brian.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the Special Olympics Ontario flag and flame of hope begin their journey to the future game site in Ottawa, let's give it a huge Chatham send-off.
It's my honor to introduce the Vice President and incoming President and CEO of Special Olympics Ontario, Mr. Cody Jansma.
How's everybody doing out there? It's a loud crowd tonight. My name's Cody Jansma. I'm the incoming President and CEO of Special Olympics Ontario. And guys, I gotta tell you, I was totally blown away over the last 2 days, witnessing the competition, the camaraderie, and the sportsmanship at the school championship. And I want you to know that each and every one of you represented your schools and your communities in the finest regard. Well done. As I talked to athletes, coaches, and volunteers, one thing became crystal clear to me, that the Chatham County Youth Service completely knocked this one out of the park. They organized a world-class event for over 700 athletes who participated this week. Well done, Chatham. It's always an emotional time when an event like this comes to a close. The fun and the competition shared over the past days create the sadness and the joy. The Games Committee, and my friend Sergeant Jason Herder, has been a pleasure to work with. Sergeant Herder left no stone unturned, stopped at nothing to ensure these games were organized, prepared, and funded in every single way imaginable. As a result of Jason, Lisa, and their committee's hard work, the partnerships that we made will be able to treasure, all of us will be able to treasure those memories. We owe a lot of dedication to not only the police service, but everybody involved in this great municipality of Chatham County. The primary benefit of games is only the athletic competition that we're doing something wrong. Let's take a moment. Let's remember these last 2 days. Let's capture the good vibes in this building right now. Bring those back to your schools, bring those back to your hometowns, and keep the momentum going. To the brave men and women of law enforcement, and specifically the Chatham County Police Service and Chief Gary Kahn, the dedication and commitment that you showed at Special Olympics, not only these last 2 days, but year in, year out. keep you in the highest regard of Special Olympics and puts you in a different stratosphere. Thank you for your service. To all the generous partners, the sponsors, and how about those volunteers? Every venue, those yellow shirts, they're smiling, they're working hard. We couldn't do it without you. Because of everybody who helped put these games on and welcomed us to the beautiful Maple City, in which this is our first time visiting. We all have new friends and new memories to take home. And lastly, keeping in mind that a good speech is a short speech, I want you to humor me for one more second here. Tonight marks the culmination of a partnership that has separated the Ontario Winter Games from any other Special Olympics chapter in the world. Since 1996, a man in the back named Vince Perel has donated his time and his talent to produce every single opening ceremony and closing ceremonies for our Winter Games for 28 years. From one side of the province to the other, Vince and his team has worked hard to ensure that every act, every police service, and every community stand on this stage at the end of the games and be proud of what they accomplished. And for all these years, all these communities, all these different games, there's one thing that Vince always put his foot on, wouldn't change, the show and on you. Because at the end of the day, we're all here for the athletes. Vince do that better than anybody. Vince, on behalf of all of us, I want you to know you leave behind an incredible legacy for Special Olympics Ontario. Now direct everybody to the screen for a short tribute video.
Your father has direct you where to go. So make the best of this lesson known as why. It's not a question about a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life. You'll take photographs and still frames in your mind. And on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. But in the end, it's right. I hope you have the time of your life.
Gary wants to come up on stage. Accompanying Vince is the outgoing CEO. He's in the CEO for 35 years. And an athlete, Pablo from Holy Trinity. Vince, where are you? We need Vince. Don't be shy, Vince. Somebody find Vince. We got a small token of our appreciation. Get on up here. Center stage for you, Vince. Got you. I know he hates going off script, but I'm making him go off script here.
I was back at control screaming at somebody. I'm sorry. I might joke. I'm a little choked. Ladies and gentlemen, athletes, coaches, since I started in 1996, I was hooked in on Etherington, and she found out I had a dance studio. And I could provide dancers, choreography, and show direction for a show at the Sky Dome in 1989. We opened the Sky Dome. The door was open with the world's biggest breakfast for Special Olympics. We had about 15,000 people on the floor, and we put on a full show for Special Olympics. People did it for us and you. And you know, just like all the volunteers in the room here, I got hooked. I got bitten by the Special Olympics bug. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with the cause. I fell in love with Dr. Frank Hayden, the gentleman that's the father of Special Olympics. Have you met him, Frank? He's retired now, but he is a gentleman, a Canadian, that gave us this movement that we have in Canada. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. For giving me 35 years of the best productions I could ever ask for because of you. Thanks again.
Thank you, Vince. And now, athletes, coaches, our guests, ladies and gentlemen, sadly, I have one last official duty to perform. I draw your attention to the cauldron as the flame will now be extinguished.
Now that the moment's almost over, let me abandon every fear. If I can stay strong, I can go far beyond. I can be brave along the way.
And now the winner of the 2024 Special Olympics Ontario Central School Championships, hosted by the Chatham Kent Police Service, officially over. Thank you.
Well, it's hard to believe it's pretty much over. We know it's not easy to pull off an event like this. Opportunity. Coaches, volunteers, sponsors, and game officials who made these games such a big success and a week that Chatham Kent will never ever forget.
I know our athletes and coaches have one more night in Chatham Kent, one more night. When you wake up tomorrow, make sure your radios are turned to 94.3 FM. We've given us so much thought this week. And tomorrow, we'll share all these good stories. But thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of it. One final thought. Like Vince said, we urge everyone to get involved with Special Olympics because you'll receive so much more than you could possibly ever give. This has been a great week for Chatham Kent, great year for the organizers. And we thank you all for being here. To conclude this memorial event, please stand. Let's stop ourselves out of here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I know you want to dance. Take me home. We'll have some music for you coming up. Let's enjoy the night. Thanks again.
Okay, hello everybody. So before we can dance, we need to clear some chairs. So if everybody can move to the back of the room while we get some chairs cleared, and then we'll get the dance started. So we will talk about bus departures later.